Good morning, everybody. It is a gorgeous day here in Chicago. If you like gray with flurries, if you don't like gray with flurries, it is a miserable day here in Chicago, and that is so. It really depends on what you think. This week, this Saturday, coming up, stock trading for options trading for stock traders. All right, it is going to be a great course. Anna and I were just kind of going through all the content. Looks awesome. Get yourself registered. Just $97. That's kind of a pretty good deal if you think about it. So take advantage. All right. So you got questions, you can email me, marketoptionpit.com, or call me at 88-TRADE-01. I will be talking about the market now. So let's chat up the market. So here we are. Market up huge. It came a day early, all right? But the market is up big. We got that big rocket higher, all right? The S&P rallying, the Russell rallying. You got a nice rally out of really just about every sector. So if you look, you've got materials, you've got even energies up, you've got the financials up. Kind of the whole 9 yards, the whole kit and caboodle has rallied. The big rallier, as we've been talking about for some time, is XHB, which continues to be kind of the breakout leader, and that's been one that we called, a month ago. And I've gone on television and I've written on different publications about how we thought the builders were going to be the leaders, all right? And, there's still some value in there. Look at the way USG has taken off. I mean, it's incredible the way some of these names have launched. Toll Brothers just keep rallying. I love the builders. I think there's a lot more to them, and they're going to keep rallying. And builders are going to be probably the #1 sector in the first 6 months, followed by probably energy. All right? When you get low rates and a president that basically wants to force housing down people's throats, you're going to see a rally in the buildings. All right? So, kind of interesting. So then you've got, let's take a look at the VIX. VIX in $1.50. Not surprised. All right? We keep moving. All right? Take a look at the realized volatility of the S&P 500 over the last couple of weeks. All right? Let's take a look here. I mean, realized volatility is at 17.5% in the last 10 days. In the last 20, it's at 1830. Even the 30-day, which is typically the most stable one that will give you an idea of near-term vol, is at over 16. With that kind of realized volatility, how does the VIX drop much below 17 or 18? It's extremely difficult. Volatility has increased on both up moves and down moves. All right, which is why it's so stiff and sticky. All right, why it's going to be hard for the market to really sell, quote unquote, sell off the VIX. All right, that is why. All right, so with that, the futures are going to probably remain firm. All right, I think you could see the VIX drop to 16 in the next week, maybe 15.5. But I think, again, gone are the days of the 14 VIX. Gone are the days of the 11 VIX. I think the VIX is going to be in the, between 15 and 20 for at least through the end of the month. And that'd be how I would be approaching just about all of my trading in that volatility is not going to collapse. All right. On that note, take a look at oil. That's the other one. Keep an eye on OIV. All right. Up a little bit. I expect it to fall. We are seeing some firming up in oil. All right. It was down a lot more. Now it's just down a little bit. I think oil is finding a bottom. It is absolutely finding a bottom. And I would take the other side of that Goldman analyst idea, probably just like Goldman is taking the other side of that Goldman analyst idea. So I think we're at a point where one has to take a look at oil stocks and oil names and start figuring out how they want to approach a long approach as opposed to short. All right, folks, on that note, I hope everybody has a great day and enjoy this lovely weather. If you've got questions, you can call me 888-01. You can email me mark@optionpit.com. And again, shoot me a check out that event we've got coming up on Saturday. Options trading for stock traders. Optionpit.com/stocks. All right. Have a good one, everybody.